So let me get this straight. When you turn off the heat to your trailer, do you turn off the heat to the whole trailer or just your room?
The whole thing.
So, okay, here's
we have blankets that we sleep in, and I have that box fan back there.
No. Okay, so this is, and it's doubly bad in a trailer too. I grew up in trailers. I've lived in many a trailer in my life. Okay, so let me teach you all something here. Okay, do not turn your heat off in the winter, especially if it's going to be below freezing. Don't do that. Bad, very bad. Now you're looking at me confused and you're like, why the fuck? It's because of the pipes in your trailer, and trailers are especially susceptible to this. Houses are too. If your pipes freeze, have you ever had that happen before in your entire life?
No.
Okay. So if your pipes freeze, it's a disaster. Okay. First off, what happens is you turn on your water and it doesn't come on. There's no water coming out of your pipes, and it's because the water is frozen inside your pipes. The second thing that will happen is when that happens is your pipes will actually burst. So underneath your trailer, you will have a water leak. Boom. And suddenly there's water spewing everywhere from the other side of the pipe, from where it's like frozen in one little spot on the other side where the water comes in. It'll burst and it'll just start spewing, blowing everywhere under the sun. Then you got to crawl under your trailer. Maybe you wouldn't, but you have to hire somebody to crawl under your trailer and fix it. And it's a fucking nightmare. Now, the reason it's worse in trailers specifically is because trailers aren't as well insulated as a house, typically. And plus, if you're in a trailer park, too, this becomes a major issue. Because a lot of times, I'm going to get really technical with you here, a lot of times the water lines in a trailer park they're run in I guess it would be considered a series. It's kind of like, the best way to describe it would be Christmas lights. You know, Christmas lights, one goes off and then the rest of them will fucking go and you got to figure out which one it is. That's the water lines in many a trailer park in my life. So if one person's water lines burst, everybody's fucked in the entire park until you get it fixed. That can be a catastrophe waiting to happen.
Well, right now it's only us, but there are 3 other trailers in this thing right now.
Well, so
they
it's
just put in another one yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, so it's not only you. Yeah, but yet don't do that. If you want, turn your furnace down to like 55, 60, if you must. Like if you got to do that, just turn it down to like a lower temperature, but do not turn it off, because dude, if your water pipes freeze, you are not going to have a good day. That'll be another one of those, oh my God, shit went down. And then you're going to hear about it all day and I'm going to have to read it. And so just don't do that bad. In fact, here's what we do. I see Cheryl's in the crowd. She would know how to do this. And Lotta probably too.
Well, she's on her way to work, so she can only hear us. She can't type.
What we do is, if the temperature is below 20 degrees, we leave at least one of our water faucets open slightly, just to drip, all night long. I bet, being from Florida, you never heard of that one either.
No, Tuesday, the low is supposed to be 17.
Yeah, okay, so overnight, don't turn your furnace off. Just turn it down low. And then you leave your water on a little drip on one of your faucets. Just a drip, drip, drip. Because even if you have your furnace on, if there's not constant water flowing through there, it's bad news. It's really bad news. See, Cheryl in the comments now. Yep. Yeah, we have insulated houses as well. Insulation works, but a lot of times the water pipes coming in, like your water feed coming in, is not insulated. In fact, like our spigot on the outside of the house, for the hose that hooks up, it's called a spigot. That's how it's called.
Oh, we don't have a hose yet.
Well, okay, but you have a spigot on the outside of your house, so you can hook up a hose, right? That's a whole nother fun process to go through. Lotta, have you ever had, sorry, everybody on YouTube here, we also have a little crowd on Discord. Lotta, have you ever had water pipes freeze before? It's good that they're deep underground. Ours are too.
There you go.
The problem is where they come up from deep below the ground to hook up to your house. That's where the problem arises.
Words are hard, Tracy. Thank you.
But yeah, trust me. Just trust me. I know what I'm saying might not make any sense to you. Look it up. Don't trust me. You don't. But trust the other people in the crowd, and then Google it to see what I'm telling you.
I trust everybody in the crowd.
17 degrees. Just turn, when you go to bed tonight, don't turn your furnace off. Just turn it low if you must, and then just put it on a little drip, one of your faucets. Just drip, drip, drip. Trust me, it'll cost you $3 extra in water. Fine. More than worth the $1,500 bill you're going to get if you have to replace your water pipes, because that's a huge pain in the butt. And yeah, we wrap that's what I was going to, the spigot coming in the house. We wrap that with insulation too, just to make absolutely certain, because I've had to replace that thing 3 times now. It's a hassle, and that's a plumbing bill too, and that's no fun. And we have insurance specifically on our water pipes, that we buy from a separate company every year. And it's like $150 a year just in case. Because dude, it costs so much money. It's not like your homeowner's insurance doesn't cover that. So if those water pipes go, you've got to like hire somebody to come out with a backhoe and dig up the lines to figure out where the water went, because it's all underground. And then you got to figure out where the leak is. It's a nightmare. Anyways, hello, welcome to the Ramblin Gramlin. I'm John Solo, and there's our lesson for Florida girl
you're
today.
You're doing more rambling than I am.
I couldn't help it. We started talking about it. I was like, wait a minute. No. This will be an educational show today. Well, because everybody, little Alyssa Gramling moved from Florida to South Carolina. And you know how cold it gets in South Carolina. Good Lord.
Yeah, apparently we're supposed to have snow on Sunday.
Oh my God. I can't wait to see the pictures of your snow.
I don't like that.
It'd be like frost.
Well, what I've been told by 2 or 3 different people, since it's coming in from North Carolina, we won't get much, if at all.
Well, yeah, because you're in South Carolina, dude. You're not going to get a lot of snow.
Because the mountains will stop it, apparently, according to my boss and my uncle.
Well,
but if it's coming in from Atlanta, then we'll get it. But this one's coming in from North Carolina.
Oh, well, it's
so we may not get any.
I don't know now that you're living there and you're talking to the locals there, has anybody told you, like, last time they got like a major snowstorm? I mean, has this ever happened? My boss, who's also named John. Is that the cute one?
Cute one.
Yeah, you'd said your boss was cute. I remember you saying that.
I didn't say my boss was cute.
I thought you said your boss was cute.
No, I never said my boss was cute.
Oh, then you must have been talking about me. Ever you said John, so I'm cute. Look at that. Anyways. I love the look on your face. You're just like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm joking with you. Good Lord, calm down. So anyways, John, the cute boss, said, what about the snow?
It did snow last year, and it'll probably snow about mid-January, February, or March. It comes in late.
So it does snow there where you are in South Carolina.
Yeah, it has.
It actually has before. I figured it was
my uncle. My uncle has told me it has snowed before.
I thought it was like the locusts, like once every 7 years or something. Is what I figured. Wow, Jesus! You put whiskey in there this morning, or what? You're on that.
No, it's good coffee.
I guess
it's
so.
Starbucks.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, now we've already had one ramble French for today. I'm not gonna get into another one here. Rambling. I'm not gonna get into another one. Next week we'll talk about good coffee.
That is good coffee.
No, it's not. Jesus Christ! No, it's not. Starbucks is shit. Okay, Starbucks is shit. Okay, did I give you coffee when I saw you last time? Did I give you any coffee?
No.
I sent you socks. Next care package. Socks. Next care package is going to be coffee. We're going to get you some good coffee. So you can be like, wow, Starbucks is shit. But anyways, so what we're actually here to do is talk about new releases. Tracy's
instead of coffee in the weather.
Right. I can't help, dude. Starbucks is, it's so burnt. So anyways,
not.
It's totally burnt.
No, it's not.
They actually do burn it. It's a technical fact about Starbucks. So let's get into the new releases before I start going off on. See, even Trace told you Starbucks sucks. First up this week we have Starbucks sucks.
No, a Manny, or not but Manny for Walker, Claws in Ink, Book 1 by Phil Fern, narrated by Lance West.
That is totally a porn name, Lance West. Lance, I'm sorry, I've never met you, but that's a porn name if I ever heard of it. It's not like John Solo's my real name, but that is a porn name. That one came out on the 6th of January.
And that looks like Michael Dean on the cover.
No, Michael Dean is Michael Dean is totally not a dog. Next we have
Not the whatever. Yours to Keep, The Baker's Creek Billionaire Brothers, Book 6 by Claudia
Bourgeot.
Goa.
Yeah, you go Bourgeot like that. That's how you say that. It's French.
Narrated by Aaron Shedlock and Teddy Hamilton. That one's in my wish list.
Yeah, I've heard a lot
like
about
Teddy
that.
Hamilton.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about the Teddy Hamilton thing, and that is not a porn name, by the way. That one came out on the 6th as well. Next we have
Most Wanted, Wrecked Guardians, Book 3, I think, yeah, by Kelly Fox, and narrated by Zane Daniels.
That one came out on the 7th. We love the Kelly Fox. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kelly Fox, that's that lesbian from Texas, right? Is that
the bi from Texas?
Right. That's what I just want to make
John.
sure. And Zane Daniels is the it's that kid.
And I'm actually currently listening to that one right now. No, well, not right this minute, but yeah.
I was going to say, I was wondering what you were doing. Have some more whiskey. That one came out on the 7th.
It's not whiskey.
And then we have
Sweating Lies by Emma J., narrated by Jonathan Waters.
And that one came out on the 7th. And then we had
I knew you were going to Storm and Sacrifice, Steel and Thunder, Book 2 by Dominic N. Ashen, narrated by Cant Be, Erotic.
Is that I blew it up to full screen here so I could tell because I went to, Dad was a preacher, right? And I'm leaving this up so everybody can give me their analysis here because Dad was a preacher.
No, that is not Jesus.
It totally looks like Jesus. See, you said it too. It looks like Jesus. I'm sorry, I messed it up there. There we go. I think I'm behind one now. Wow, where are we? There we go. Storms of Sacrifice. It looks like Jesus is having sex with the green
once I saw this cover and once I saw the name of the narrator, I knew you were going to say something about it.
I couldn't help it. I Can Be Erotic. That's a pretty good name. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of sad I didn't come up with that one, but that is a fantastic cover. I'm not making fun of the cover. I think it's fantastic. It's really cool. It's got that, that picture Bible thing going on. I like it.
That one's in my wish list.
I'd listen to it if I were you.
I gotta look at my wish list real quick.
I know you're into the green aliens.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you should have that. You're into the green aliens.
Yeah, well, I listened to the sample and wasn't impressed.
Well, it shit is. I mean, Can Be Erotic. So next we got
The Light, Lovin, OLeary, Book 5. It's a novella by May Archer, narrated by Michael Dean.
That's it sucks that they don't let him do the covers for his own books because that's totally not. He cannot grow a beard. But I've heard a lot about May Archer. He can grow a beard.
He just doesn't.
He just does. He chooses not to. He's
right.
He's a picky bearder. You're into the May Archer though, right? I know that you've read some May Archer.
Yes, I love May Archer. She's awesome.
Yeah, I thought I'd heard you talk about May Archer quite a bit.
And I love the OLeary series. It's so hilarious.
Yeah, and very Irish. It sounds like too.
No.
No. With OLeary, it's not Irish?
No.
Is that Scottish?
No, the OLeary is a fake town in New York.
Oh, I did not know that. But I guess I didn't know because it's fake. Have some more whiskey. That one came out on the 10th. Then we had...
Don't make me choke. Then we won't.
I bet you say that to all the guys.
Shut up. Inagaha.
That's a...
Actually,
that's the sound that chicks make when they choke. That's
Inagaha. That actually came out of Sesame Street. Because I was telling my mom about that, how I was telling you about how it came, where we got it from.
Right.
I thought it was me and my sister couldn't say it, but she said no, it came from Sesame Street.
I never saw chicks choking on Sesame Street before, but I'm going to have to look at that.
No.
Because that one chick, I mean, there was one human, it wasn't the puppet, but the human chick was fucking hot. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've watched it, though, so. I know. I can't help it.
Anyway.
So next we have
Illusion, Fire and Brimstone Scrolls, Book 3 by Nicole Knight, narrated by Kurt Graves.
We love Kurt Graves. And yeah, Kurt had said that he had just gotten over the COVID when I talked to him a couple days ago, or yesterday, or whenever the hell that was. So I'm hoping he's better. He said he was a
Maybe
few
yesterday.
weeks behind. Yeah, so Kurt, if you're
Actually, it
listening,
was,
or you see that,
well, yeah, it was 2 days ago because since this comes out on Friday.
we are in the future right now. You are correct. Look at you. I like it. I like it when you get the sly look. I like that a lot. Chicks that get the sly look and then the nagaha and all that. That's, anyways.
Enagaha.
Yeah. So next we have
Offlimits Kept Secrets Book 1 by Riley Hart, narrated by Tim Page. And I have that one in my wish list.
Did I tell you when Drew, my son, white chocolate himself, him and his girl took me and Jody to see Spider-Man a little bit before Christmas. And I got the opportunity to say, as the, now Tim Page played Spider-Man in an audiobook, right? And he's a great narrator. So he also, him and one of his buddies separately did separate ads that play like when you're sitting in the theater and you've got like the ads coming up before. So not the like, eat at Joe's down the street, but like the ones that are like the national ads. Tim Page actually was the voice on one of the national ads. And I got to lean in to my lovely wife and say, I know that guy, because he voiced one of the national ads before the movie. And I thought that was way cool. But anyways, that one came out on the 10th. Then we have
Scratch the Surface by Mary Colmay, narrated by Tristan James and Tim Page.
ta-da, there's both of them there. We love all them people. Mary Colmay, Tristan James, the man with the super deep, unnaturally, I don't even know how he does that voice, and Tim Page. And that one came out on the 11th. Then we had...
Do you want to do the honors?
Nope.
Okay. Figured you might. Bound by Love.
I've read the blurb on this so many times now I can't even say it. So if you haven't heard me read the blurb on this,
basically BDSM and sex.
Yeah, there's a hell of a lot of sex in this. If y'all are into the sexy times, get this book. I think that's all I can say. Oh, and if you're into the what do they call it? The sounding. The taking rods and
it's not by force.
It's jamming them.
It's very gentle, I'm sure. I've never tried it, but I'm sure it's gentle.
Did I ever tell you that joke? It's the
no.
So it's the guy and the girl are together, and the girl is never really given a blowjob before ever in her life, and they're getting together for their first sexy times, and they're young, and the girl's like, I'm so scared, and the guy's like, look, just don't get the teeth in it, don't get the teeth, and she's really confused about how to do this, and in the end, he's like, look, just act like it's a ketchup bottle. Just act like it's a ketchup bottle and do it that way. So the next scene, you see it flip over and you just see the girl going like that.
Oh my God.
That's the joke.
No, that's not how you do it, but okay.
But anyways, that one came out on the 11th, if you want to see anything like that, or hear it, because it's really not a video. But then finally, the last one of the week, we have
Splitting Lies Book 2 by Emma J. and narrated by Jonathan Waters.
Waters. You say it you say it pompous. You say it like you're British or something. Waters.
Water.
Cool. That one came out on the 11th. Now, what we've all been waiting on, and I've kind of put off time and time again with all my jokes, and you're fucking incessant whiskey drinking this morning. What were you listening to?
Not whiskey.
What were you listening to this week?
Temptation by Kiki Clark.
The name that's fun to wear on your face.
And I gave this one five bullets.
Oh my good googly muggly, 5 bullets. That's a big rating. Just to give some perspective here, I'm going to don't. There we go. Sorry, I was trying. All right. Anyways, tell us what you thought of this book.
Well, it was extremely hot, and I love Kiki Clark in this series. And the narrator was pretty good, too. Six and Ollie were perfect for each other with their daddy-boy dynamic. I mean, what else can I say about biker daddies and the boys that love them? I can't wait for the next book.
Was there any of...
No.
Just checking. That's our new hand signal for sounding. It's got the-
No. No.
Excellent. All right.
No.
Well, we do love Kiki Clark here. She's fantastic. We love her to death. She was just on a couple weeks ago on Talk to the Beard. And anyways, I think, in fact, that is our show. So when you get off of here...
Yes, not very many releases came out this week.
Well, you can't always have all the releases that you want, but you can at least get what you need. I don't... when you get off of here, what you're going to do is you're going to make a plan this evening. You're not going to turn off your furnace, okay? And then because it's going to get really cold, you're going to leave one of your faucets on a slow drip tonight before you go to bed. You're going to do all those things.
Hold on, let me check the weather.
Yep. Look at the weather here.
Yeah, well.
I thought when she said she's going to check the weather, she was just going to go in for another drink of whiskey. But nope, she was actually checking the weather that time.
I don't know if you can see this, but...
No, not at all.
No?
But, no.
Oh, well.
Is that Michael Dean on your phone? What are you doing?
No.
Sorry, I was just teasing
It's the weather.
Can't help it. So anyways, we love you, fucks. Have fun. We will see you next week for another episode of the Ramblin' Gramlin. Wave by the crowd. There you go.
I am waving.